In this video, I'm introduced to you to Ikan's brand new professional 12-inch teleprompter, the PT4200. Alright, now let me show you how easy it is to assemble the PT4200. The first thing you're going to want to do is locate the two rod adapters, and then you're going to want to get these 4 screws along with the smaller of the 2 Allen wrenches. And once you've located it, you're going to install it onto the back of the monitor. The monitor uses just the regular base mounts. So when installing the rod adapters, it's important to make sure that the ports of the monitor as well as the rod holes are pointed towards you. Once you've had the rod adapters installed, you can go ahead and flip it back over and put it aside for now. Next, you're going to want to take the base and you're going to want to extend the rods out so that it can fit the monitor. To extend the rods, there are 6 screws you're going to have to loosen. You're going to loosen these 2 over here on the bottom, and then there's 2 here and 2 here. Use the larger of the 2 Allen keys. Once it's loosened, you can go ahead and slide the rods out. And just for easy's sake, you can always measure like this. And once the rods are to your liking, go ahead and tighten them back. Before you slide in the monitor, you're going to have to actually first install the glass. To do that, you're going to want to make sure the silver knob here is loose, and then you're going to slide the frame in. Once you slide the frame, you're going to notice some resistance. You're going to want to pull the knob so that you're able to lock it into place. Once you lock it in place, you're going to want to screw this knob. Now you can slide the monitor onto the rods. So once your monitor is slid into place, you're going to want to go ahead and tighten the 4 screws that are on the bottom here. Next, you're going to want to go ahead and put on the hood. To do that, you're going to want to make sure that you have zipped it up so that it's in kind of in a triangle shape, and then there's magnets so it snaps right in place. And here you also notice that there's actually these black flaps here. The reason they're there is that it actually helps lights coming in from the side. However, some people don't like it or they don't need it. You can actually remove them. Next, you're going to want to install the dual riser plate. And there's actually 2 different levels. So if you have a smaller camera, like a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, then you can probably use the higher of the 2 ends. However, if you have a larger camera, like the Blackmagic Ursa here, then you can use the lower end. If you take a look at the bottom of the riser plate, you notice that the screw actually has 2 flat edges. And what that is that it allows it to slide into the channel and aligns with it. So once you've slid the riser plate in, before you actually lock it down, you're going to want to go ahead and install the camera. So after you've installed the camera, you're going to want to put the lens through the nunsnaker. Now you can go ahead and adjust the riser to the proper length depending on the focal length of your lens. Once you found the proper focal length, you can go ahead and tighten it down. And to prevent any additional light from coming in from the back, you're going to want to go ahead and use the 2 drawstrings to tighten it, and then use these to lock it in place. So one of the great things about the PT4200 is that if you ever balance the tripod on a teleprompter, and if it's not quite the right balance, you literally have to take everything off the tripod. But with this one, you don't have to do that. You can go ahead and loosen 4 screws here, and then you can actually slide the teleprompter back and forth to get the perfect adjustment. If you want to learn more about the PT4200 or any of our products, you can visit us at ikancorp.com, and I'll see you next time.